Dick Van Dyke turned 99 last month, and everyone believed he was doing great. He still dances with his wife Arlene and works out 3 times a week. But now Arlene Silver is speaking out for the first time. At 53, she has been hiding something about Dick's real condition. She says there is a curse that comes with living almost 100 years. Recently, she broke down and finally admitted what is really happening behind closed doors. And what she revealed about Dick's daily struggles has shocked everyone. Dick Van Dyke was born on December 13, 1925 in West Plains, Missouri. His family lived in a small, simple house. His father traveled constantly for work, and his mother worked as a stenographer while carrying most of the weight at home. Because money was always tight, Dick learned early to entertain himself with jokes and little stories. His breakthrough arrived in 1959 with Broadway's Bye Bye Birdie. He was scared he would not keep up because he had almost no experience in musical theater. Rehearsals were long and exhausting, but he pushed through. When the show opened in 1960, the audience immediately loved him. The play ran for 607 performances and made more than $2 million. And in 1961, he won the Tony Award for Best Featured Actor in a Musical. Then came 1961, when The Dick Van Dyke Show was rejected twice by CBS for being too New York. But Carl Reiner believed in it and believed in Van Dyke even more. The series ran for 5 seasons, delivering 158 episodes and reaching nearly 30 million viewers, but success brought pressure and his private life began to fall apart. By the early 1970s, he was drinking heavily, sometimes 3 or 4 martinis every night. It finally reached a breaking point when he was hospitalized for 3 weeks. That same month, his wife Margie entered rehab for pills. In 1964, he convinced Walt Disney to cast him in Mary Poppins as Bert and also as the old banker Mr. Dawes Sr. He trained with a dialect coach for weeks, but Londoners still laughed at his Cockney accent, which many still call one of the worst in movie history. But the movie itself became a massive hit, earning $12 million. His darkest fight came in 1972. When he was hospitalized because of drinking, and he described the psych ward, the withdrawal, and the fear that surrounded him every hour. Through the 1980s, he battled suicidal thoughts until one day alcohol simply stopped giving him comfort. He quit in his 40s and stayed sober with the help of Alcoholics Anonymous. His personal life carried deep pain. His 32-year marriage to Margie Willett fell apart when he began seeing Michelle Triola in 1976. They separated quietly and divorced in 1984. Margie died in 2008 from pancreatic cancer, and they never reconciled. Michelle remained his partner until her death in 2009. After losing her, he leaned on Arlene Silver, whom he had met in 2006, and they married in 2012. The 46-year age gap brought criticism, but Van Dyke always said she made him feel young again. In June 2024, he became the oldest person to win a Daytime Emmy at age 98 for his guest role on Days of Our Lives. But age carries its own shadows. Arlene has spoken about the emotional cost of living nearly a century. He has outlived almost every close friend and sometimes feels too tired to travel, and the loneliness returns. Still, Arlene keeps him feeling joyful, and they sing and dance at home, making each day feel meaningful. For his 99th birthday in December 2020, his family gathered at his Malibu home, but the celebration nearly turned tragic when the Franklin fire forced more than 20,000 people to evacuate as it burned almost 4,000 acres. Even his pets had to be rushed out as neighbors helped him escape. What do you think about Dick Van Dyke's incredible journey? Share your thoughts below, and make sure to like the video, subscribe to Hollywood Bulletin, and hit the bell icon for more inspiring stories.